Would you ever visit a plantation? Before you scroll past this video, walk with me because I get it. I'm Eileen Yvette, an Afro-Colombian award-winning video producer, journalist, and travel content creator. And my ancestors, including my great-great-great-grandpa, were enslaved in Colombia. He was 6 when slavery was abolished there. For a lot of Black people, especially those of us in the US, the idea of visiting a plantation feels absurd. Maybe because in the US, plantations have been romanticized as wedding venues or historic homes. But here's the thing. Many of us will visit the Cape Coast slave castle in Ghana, where Africans were held in dungeons before being forced onto ships. We'll visit the Valongo Wharf in Brazil on a Little Africa tour, where nearly 1 million Africans stolen from their homelands first arrived in the Americas. We'll visit places like San Basilio de Palenque, Colombia, where Africans escaped slavery and built maroon communities that still exist today. We understand those places as sacred. Painful, yes, but important. But as a person born and raised in Houston, Texas, visiting a plantation, that always just felt like a collective hell nah, we are never going. Well, recently I visited Carton Plantation in Franklin, Tennessee. Now, will I be visiting another plantation? I don't think so. But oddly enough, I was kind of happy that I went here. Around the property, there were life-size silhouettes representing the people who were enslaved there, place where they most likely worked. And on the back, just gender and age. A little boy, 12. There were no names because in the records, they weren't treated as full human beings. They were listed as property. There was no romanticizing or watering down what slavery was on this tour. And standing there, I kept thinking, why do we honor some parts of our history but avoid others when they're all part of the same tragedy known as the transatlantic slave trade? Cape Coast Slave Castle tells the story of capture. The Valongo Wharf tells the story of arrival and being auctioned. Carton Plantation tells the story of the brutality of forced labor. And Palenque tells the story of escape, resistance, and preservation. These places are heavy, but they also connect us across oceans, borders, languages, and generations. And by avoiding going to them, are we playing in the erasure of our history and owning our narratives?